Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life.
Welcome to my amazing channel. Today is another week. It's another beautiful vlog that I'm going to do today with you. How was your week? How was your week? Mine was amazing. Although, you remember last week I said my week was tea for tab, but this week I was more of surrendering everything to God, although I really struggled with anxiety for so long. Like, have you ever been so anxious that you are unable to even go to a short call or go to the toilet? That's how bad it was, but I managed the week. It ended so well. So well. I went out with my friend. I did a lot of stuff and I can't wait to share with you. So tell me there below, how was your week? Yes, and in this mental health month, how are you coping with your mental health? Okay, are you prioritizing yourself? Are you prioritizing your sanity? Are you prioritizing your self-care and everything? Yes. Are you setting boundaries? Are you saying no? Are you doing things that you've said you will do? Are you reaching out to your friends? There's much when it comes to mental health. So welcome to this amazing channel. My name is Jacqueline Mama. If this is your first time on this channel, welcome to the family. If you're a returning subscriber, tell me where you are going, because you can't live without me now. Yes, and if you've not subscribed yet, because I know you can enjoy my content without even subscribing for it, so you can click that subscription bell so that you can be notified every time I'm uploading a new video, which I upload every weekend, either on Saturdays or Sunday mornings. Yes, and I talk about, my content is all about lifestyle vlogs, weight loss, and mental health. Okay, yes, and sometimes fashion. Yeah, the dress I'm wearing right now, I know it's funny. There was a time I used to sell thrifted dresses, but first camera dresses. Though this one was one of the thrifted dresses that I used to sell, and I sold it to my sister, and then it turns out that she gave it to me. She's like, have it, you know? Yeah, and that says a lot about the quality of the dresses that I was selling that time. I really like it. I really love it. It's so smooth, it's so soft. You can't see it in full, but I was actually telling her I don't think I can wear it anywhere, but I have worn it today and it's fantastic. The point is I have good taste. Yeah. So welcome to the family. And today, if there's something that TikTok has been doing to me, is influencing me to do things, and everything that I've done on TikTok, everything I get from there, it always works. Okay, so this time I want to prepare my homemade Locs spray, because I had promised that I'm going to buy everything and then I mix all of them and then I'm going to make my own Locs spray, because these Locs have become really so expensive and I don't think they are that effective. Yeah, yes. So today I have my ingredients here with me. So these ones are cloves. You know the cloves, right? If you know, you know. They do have diverse benefits, especially when it comes to women. If you're struggling with irregular menses, if you're struggling with hormonal imbalance, if you're struggling with your sex life, cloves. If you're struggling to conceive, cloves. if you're struggling with your gut health, cloves. But this time round, I am not making this cloves water to consume or to ingest. I am making it for my locks. So that will be, it also helps in hair growth. It prevents hair loss and it moisturizes your scalp. It even helps with dandruffs and the dry scalp thing. Okay, so this time round, despite the benefits that it has on my body, like when I ingest it, this time I'm using it on my locks and to some point my face. I might switch to this after I've made it. So I have this cloves, and then I have this one. This is rosemary. This is rosemary. They all smell fantastic, and they can also be mosquito repellent or air freshener. Yes, it can also be a air freshener at your home. All right, so this is what I'm going to be preparing, and I'm going to, in these two ingredients, the rose water and the cloves water, I'm going to add some rose water in that water that I'm going to prepare for my locks. And then I'm going to draw, I didn't find some jojoba oil. So since I have some vitamin E on me here, which I apply on my face, I'm going to drop some few drops on it. This is vitamin E oil. I apply that so that if I decide to be using the cloves water and rosemary for my face as well, I will also be moisturized. All right, so I'll prepare the oil solution and then I'm going to show you the final product from it. Okay, yes, so stay tuned for this, because I usually make sure that every time I'm uploading a new video, my subscribers are learning something from it. Okay, so this is what I want to teach you. If you cannot afford this spray, yes, if you cannot afford this, you can work with this. Okay, yes, so now let's go, let's do this.
Wish I could get through to you, don't know what to do to you. Anything I say will come off as wrong and you're not alone. Something feels out of place, but you have no tell. It's like we want the same things, but the lines we've drawn are too parallel. I can't sleep when you're not talking to me. Got me suffering in silence, can't breathe when you're not.
So ideally, this rose water thing is supposed to be prepared using distilled water, but since I do not have that, and I know there are so many people who can't access distilled water, so I'm just going to boil the water and then I'll show you.
I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to my face, though. Just say it to my face. Say it to my face. I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to my face, though. Just say it to my face.
I told you guys I want to sell this espresso machine. You can see it there. If you you are in need of my espresso machine, I no longer need it and I want to sell it, advertise. Before I advertise online that I'm selling it, I want my family members or my subscribers to see first, so that if you're interested, you'll be the first person to give yourself an espresso machine. It even froths the milk. Okay, yeah, let me even show you. So as we wait, this is the espresso machine. Okay, I want you to see it. So these are the buttons for medium, for brewing the coffee and everything. So this one here, this is where you put your coffee. There are two. So there's this one, there's a big one, and there's a smaller one. I think I just here. So on that, this is where you put your coffee, and then you lock it over here. That's how you do it. Oh, like that. Okay, then at this place, this is where you adjust when you want to froth the milk. This is where what you use, and then this water here. Okay, this is where you froth the milk. This is now the milk froth. Okay, so you open it this way, you release some water in it, and then that is it. Then there's this bit of it up here, you can open it, and this is the bit where you will find this part of the espresso. So this is the pipe which sucks the water. So you put some water here, and then you put it back like that, and then you insert the pipe, and then you lock like that, simple like that. Then you connect to the power. Here is the plug. After plugging it, my water has boiled. After plugging it, now you start here like that, and then you give it time so that the water can warm, and voila, you have your espresso. It comes from here. Yeah, if you want a concentrated shot, there you have it. So if you're interested in this, this espresso is Black & Decker, is the best for espresso making. Okay, so buy me. All right, I no longer need this coffee. It has been nice spending time with you, baby. So I want one of you to adopt this espresso maker before this year ends. Okay, yeah. So my water has boiled already, so let me show you. So I put my rosemary. Here it is. It smells so good. It smells like hopes and dreams. And then I pour also this one. So I can leave a little to drop into the water that I'm going to prepare, or for my water also. So I leave some few. To give it time to boil until it turns brownish like Coke. Yes. It smells so good. It's so good. You give it time so that it turns like brownish. I can add some water so that I can now pour some out of the spray. So as we wait for the water to boil, allow me to share with you some tips on how to ensure that your mental health is at par, your sanity in this month of mental health awareness, especially men's mental health. And I think I made a post about it. Okay, so I'm going to share like 5 tips on how to unplug and ensure that your mental health is at par. Yes. First of all, set boundaries. Setting boundaries, sometimes people feel like you're being mean to people or you are selfish, but to some extent boundaries are there to protect you, to protect your sanity, to protect your peace. So when you set those boundaries, it shows that you really love yourself, and people will respect you even more because they realize that they cannot just overstep you. And look at it this way, people who usually have boundaries, people say that they are difficult. Now do you know why? Because they cannot be manipulated, they cannot be controlled, they work with systems and routine. Okay, yeah. So set boundaries. That is number one thing number one gift you can give to yourself. Okay, especially if you are a woman, because women, we tend to allow people to overstep our boundaries. People can just talk to us the way they want, people can just tell us to do anything they feel like. So when you set boundaries, it becomes easier for you. You protect your peace, you protect your sanity. Yes, okay, and even your space. All right, yeah. And you're supposed to set these boundaries at work, in friendships, in relationships, in your family. Yeah, it cuts across. Okay, even when you are doing business with your clients, you still need to have some boundaries. All right, yes. Number two, prioritize resting or schedule time, or have a sleep schedule whereby you're sleeping maybe at 10 and you wake up at 6, and stick to that. It gives your body some routine, that your body gets used to that routine, in that now you cannot, when you don't follow it, things don't go right. Okay. Number 3, schedule joy, or be intentionally purpose to do something for yourself which is outside work, either during either once a week or once a month, the way it fits for you. Okay, something that you love doing. That is where now you explore your hobbies. That is where you socialize. For those who go for dates, you can go for play dates, you can go for game nights, you can go for nature, connect with nature. Yes. And I think my water is done. Inakaa sturungi. Yeah, unplug, like connect with nature. And you can go to, like in Kenya we really have different forests, beautiful spaces where you can go. You can go to Karura, you can go to Ololuale nature trail, you can go to Nairobi forest, you can go to Arboretum, you can go to Giraffe Center, you can go, there are a lot of places in this. You can go to Ngong Sanctuary. Like there are so many places that you can be, and that will help you to unplug, to rejuvenate, reset, recharge, and you will really feel better. Okay, and the time you're connecting with nature, ensure that you're just connecting with yourself and your thoughts, and not with gadgets. Don't go to Karura to scroll on Instagram, don't do that. Okay, go connect with nature, and nature will heal you. You will get the answers you've been looking for, the questions you've been asking yourself. The nature universe will give you the answers after you connect with it. Okay, yeah. So sometimes we disconnect with the nature, and you cannot go against the nature. Okay, so go connect with nature. And then the last one, digital detox. So you can decide, like for instance, myself, I'm an online nutrition coach. So every day I'm supposed to upload a video, or maybe a post, like 1 or 2 in a day. That is my target. So in a week I'm supposed to upload like 10 posts on social media. Yes, so that requires a lot of devotion, and it means that I might find myself spending a lot of time on the social media. Okay, so for your mental sanity, it's all right to decide or choose a day in a week, like on Sundays, and say on Sundays I'm not going to be on social media. Yes, and then you take a break completely from every social media. Okay, you can decide to do that maybe once a week, or you can decide to do that a month. You say like a week. In 1 month, I will make sure that in 1 week's time, I am digital detoxing. I am not posting on social media. I am not saying anything on social media. And that is the time you take for yourself to reflect about your life, to think what you need to rectify, things you need to do better, what you need to improve on. And still, that is the time you find yourself connecting with your friends, connecting with your family, connecting with your significant other, your children, etc. Okay, yeah. So those are some of the tips that I really wanted to share with you, for you to maneuver this mental sanity. It's very easy to be burned out. I can attest to you, my people, in the last 2 weeks I've been kind of burned out, or it has not ended so well. So the risky part of not taking a break is, it gets to a point where you will just break down. Yeah, and it embarrasses you like nobody's business. So I do not want you to get there. Okay, yeah. And some of the signs that you might know that you are burned out: when you find things that you really loved doing, you no longer like them, that is a sign. That is actually a red flag. When you find yourself that if you've been taking your shower twice and you're doing it once, that is another red flag. When you realize that you are struggling to sleep, that is a red flag. When you realize that you are overeating or you're not eating at all, that is another red flag. When you find that things that you really enjoyed doing, you no longer enjoy doing them, that is another red flag. When you find yourself that you're going to work very late and you're not even bothered, and you used to come very early, that is another red flag. When you're easily irritated by small things, you find yourself very emotional, you find yourself isolating, those are all red flags. So when you notice such things, deal with them immediately before it gets to a point where you're breaking down. And with that much being said, my water is ready. Let me sweat, let me water. So this is me after a nap. I've taken a nap and I feel good. I feel good. So my water is ready. I want to put it here. After it has boiled, you wait for it to cool down.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a strive. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk.
My vitamin E. And this is the brand that sells vitamin E oil for me, Tindy Glow. This one goes for 450. Okay, so I just put a little, not much. So
we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people.
some for my face. I feel like I can add this to my rose water so that I can use it as my toner, because it's also, but I'm not going to transfer it right now. Okay, I'm going to give it time, think about it, or transfer it, not completely like mix it. Okay, yeah. So that's basically it. Then I remove my Locs. Is it removing or untying? And then This is what I'm going to moisturize my locks with. It smells so good.
I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to my face, though. Just say it to my face. Say it to my face. I know that you feel some type of way, girl. You don't say it to my face, though. Just say it to my face. Say it to my face. To my running back through my mind, looking out for a sign. Don't know where I went wrong. Yeah, yeah. Running back through my mind.
Wow, this is amazing. Smells nice. It's really moisturizing the scalp. Look at that. So this is what I will be using, and this is my spray. Rose water, rosemary and cloves water. Yes, a bit of rose water and vitamin E oil. Any other oil I get, I'm going to add it, especially jojoba oil or tea tree oil or even coconut. Okay? Yeah. So that's basically it. Just that. So you can prepare that. If I had washed my face, I could have sprayed it. So maybe at night, because it's still not at night, but you can see my face. It is really doing well. Look at it. Yeah. So the clove water, I'm sure is going to make it now look better than this, Yeah. They're rich in a lot of antioxidant. Yeah. So that's it. That's it. That's it. I moisturize like that. Brush a little bit. Then I hold my hair. And voila. I'm telling you, I can feel it. I can feel my locks now is well moisturized. It's not dry. The scalp as well. I can't wait. I can't wait to show you my hair after 2 weeks. But I'm not going to go for retouch right now. I'm going to give myself 2 weeks. And then I'm going to show you how my hair will turn out before I go to the salon to retouch it. Okay? Yes. So thank you guys for watching. You can make this rose water for yourself. If it's not for locks only, you can also use it on your natural hair. If you're struggling with this hairline, it's not working, you can also prepare this water and use it as your hairspray, and spray it daily, and then sit down and wait for the results in 2 weeks time. Okay, so now I have my spray. I'm no longer going to complain here about how much this spray is. Yeah, so when you see it, for those who are new here, they will not understand it. But since you are loyal and you've been here, you will understand what is inside. So this was over the week on a Thursday night. I was to meet with my friend somewhere, but we didn't know where we are going to meet up at. And then I saw this amazing new restaurant, and we decided, why can't we just go and try it out? And I'm telling you, this place is heaven. It's called The Cow. And that was my friend. We got inside. There were a lot of people because it was like at 7 p.m. Yes. So that was the menu. They sell their cocktails at 500. Imagine. But since I do not take alcohol, I ordered my dawa
My friend ordered that cocktail, which has some gin in it, and we were there catching up, and it turned out to be the best impromptu date ever. The place has high aesthetics, ambience.
Sadness, okay. And then I picked her home. And then he was in Africa. Oh, hi. Hi, baby. Like his people. I can't even
If you know, you know. So thank you, my beautiful people, for watching this video. Share with your friends, like, and stay tuned over the weekend for a video every week. Okay, I love you so much. Have a fantastic weekend. Mwah. And remember, on Monday is a holiday, so rest. Okay, yeah. So